Now it's my great pleasure to introduce our commencement speaker, Marisa Geitner. She is an alumna of Nazareth College, having earned a BS degree in speech and hearing and a master's degree in speech-language pathology. She also holds certification in inclusive and diversity from Cornell University. For 25 years, she has worked at Heritage Christian Services, where she is currently the president and chief executive officer. The agency serves clients with intellectual and developmental disabilities, reaching over 23,000 people across 15 counties through the support of 2,500 employees and literally hundreds of volunteers. Today, it is the fourth largest not-for-profit and ranks among the top 10 employers in the region. Ms. Geitner has been recognized by the Rochester Business Journal in 2018 as a Woman of Excellence Award recipient. She is also a 2011 Greater Rochester Athena Award finalist and named by the Rochester Business Journal in 2007 as a 40 Under 40 honoree. She's very engaged in the larger Rochester community and currently serves on a variety of agencies, including Mercy Flight Central, Person-Centered Services Care Coordinating Organization, the National Council for Renewal and Compassion, Home Care of Rochester, and FoodLink. Ms. Geitner's contributions to Nazareth have continued well past her graduation. She was a School of Management Lecture Series speaker in 2016, adjunct professor for a graduate seminar in developmental disabilities from 2004 to 2012, and she has served as an alumni board and member and career mentoring volunteer to Nazareth students. I'm very excited and pleased that she recently joined the Nazareth College Board of Trustees. She is the proud mother of 2 children, and her daughter is currently an undergraduate at Nazareth College. And we're so very, very proud of Ms. Geitner's dedication to her important work and to her service to the community. So please join me in welcoming Ms. Geitner as our commencement speaker.
Thank you so much, President Braveman, fellow trustees, distinguished faculty and staff, fellow alums, friends, families, and of course, the amazing class of 2019. Welcome and thank you for this extraordinary opportunity to celebrate and to shower you with love and admiration. We're here to lift up the culmination of your dedication, your steadfast commitment to learning, and your next steps forward. Today is also an amazing day to offer special acknowledgement to those who offer maternal love, specifically defined as of, relating to, or belonging to. That takes many forms in this arena today, and we celebrate each of you who are here because you are of, relating to, or belonging to another. I do bring greeting and representation from the class of 1992 and 1995. I know, a very long, long time ago. A time when we relied on crumpled up dollar bills instead of Venmo, and a cup of tea was something offered to me by my grandmother, not something we so deeply explored in new student orientation. Things have changed throughout the years. It has been a joy for me to experience Nazareth as a student, an adjunct professor, a community leader, and now the parent of a current student. I've had an up-close look at how the impact of Nazareth College has reached those it's welcomed, as well as our local and global community. I've had the privilege of experiencing the power of innovation and collaboration when bringing together my alma mater and the work I love at Heritage Christian Services, a life's work that is all about community and belonging. The campus seems to grow and sprout new, beautiful buildings with every visit, and the reach seems to grow with new programs and every new story of success. Growing and changing, and yet, somehow, I still find myself feeling at home with each visit, feeling a connection that runs deep, a familiarity that only comes through time and relationship. Yes, this is still a community with which I belong. In January, this Nazareth community took another bold step. They proclaimed that welcoming difference in one another and seeking to include those differences simply was not enough. Stated so passionately by Vice President Diana Riza, we need to be able to build on that work and advance a shared sense of community. Students are asked to adjust when they come to college in large and small ways. A responsive environment must be able to do the same, to provide an optimal environment for each student and prepare them for their roles in shaping the world when they leave here. Also shared by President Braveman, we live in a time when difference can seem to threaten people. And we need to change that narrative so that people can see the strength in difference. One of the most important things colleges can do is to prepare students to live and work across lines of difference. Each of these commitments, a beautiful extension of the mission and vision of this college, beginning with the Sisters of St. Joseph, serving all without distinction. Class of 2019, this is your work. This commitment, so beautifully articulated by this institution and its leaders, is a result of your experience and your vision. You cannot leave it behind on pins and banners. This is work you take with you wherever you go. So allow me to offer a few tools for your toolkit as you move beyond a physical definition of community to a community of relationship. To expound on this commitment, be here, be you, belong. To be here means to show up, to trust your gut and go where you're called to go, even when it isn't exactly where you'd like to be or where you think you ought to be. To be physically present, yes, but also to be fully present, mind, body, and soul. Experience where you are and with whom you are sharing that space. Each experience fully present will shape what you value and clarify what you value going forward. Be you. Well, believe it or not, it's a lot scarier and a lot harder than simply showing up and being present. To be you requires vulnerability and authenticity, two skills very hard to hone. Hard because to be you is to risk. You see, vulnerability and the pursuit of authenticity, it comes with loss and disappointment along with celebration and triumph. To be you means not only showing up, but being seen, trusting others with all of who you really are. To be you means to trust. So yes, it's hard and it's intimidating. We as people can have these dueling, pervasive, whispering voices from each shoulder, along with self-esteem and confidence and knowledge and care. We can also hear shame, scarcity, and competition. Shame, I'm not a good person. Scarcity, I'm not enough. I don't know enough. If only I had. In comparison, they are so much better. They are so much more prepared. I'm not like them. Friends, you will always be balancing those voices. Acknowledge the critical ones. Heck, save them a seat. Give them a nod. But no heckling from the cheap seats. Do not let the imbalance of those voices define you, because if they do, you'll guard yourself. You'll begin to value security over experience and authenticity. And when you value security and protection over the richness of experience and authenticity, you will also shut yourself off to the full richness of empathy, interconnectivity, joy, trust, love, and true belonging. So to belong with a daily discipline to show up and be fully present, with a commitment to work each day on refining and revealing your true self, the result will be the community of relationship that is to belong, a place and a space to always come home to. So continue to prepare. Prepare to accept a gift like the gift you give me today. To one day accept an invitation to be here. To fully trust so many with who you really are. And to fall into this community of relationship which you have and will so treasure. Class of 2019, you are well prepared. Today is your day. Step forward with the rich love and support of a community with which you truly belong. Congratulations, and thank you so much